I would like to see a legislation of Nigeria that actually prioritizes, external generated revenue, not just internal generated revenue. By that I mean, number one, for example, craftsmanship. Okay, we would like to see a very huge focus, systematic and strategic focus on how to write grants and then international collaboration. So we need a university that actually answers to this need. Universal place for learning. That's the kind of universal idea that I love to see.
Emenike Ejiogu stands out as that professor who has shown unwavering commitment to translating theories into innovations that solve nagging societal problems. Emenike Ejiogu, a professor of electrical engineering, uniquely blends theory with practice in a manner that collapses the wall between academia and the industry. Driven by the desire to apply the experiences he acquired in Japan to solve critical challenges in his homeland, Professor Ejiogu returned to Nigeria and joined the services of the University of Nigeria. At the University of Nigeria, where he has spent over a decade of illustrious academic career, Prof. Ejiogu has made indelible imprints in research, administration, and grantsmanship.
Yes, I've been in Japan, I studied there, and I felt that, okay, fine, all those excellencies, all those practical work and all that stuff, then is it not possible for us to also, for me in particular, to kind of translate that into what was happening down the So basically, that's the motivation.
To date, Professor Ejiogu maintains a very strong collaboration with the Japanese industry and academia, which he has been harnessing to improve the quality of research and innovation at the University of Nigeria. Professor Ejiogu has, in the past 10 years, attracted grants valued at over $7.3 million, 830 million naira, 52,000 euros, and 16,700 pounds. Notable among the grants include a $6 million World Bank Africa Center of Excellence for Sustainable Power and Energy Development (ASPED), 30 million naira NCC Professional Chair in Communication, and the 52,000 euros EU ECOWAS Scholarship for UNN students.
My name is Prof. Emenike Ejiogu. I'm a special student. My team benefited from the work NLC, which I'm the job I wrote them a generator. I want to thank Professor Emenike Ejiogu for giving us this opportunity.
Professor Ejiogu is a very rare character. Not only is he a very well-trained engineer and administrator, he is a very, very benevolent character. We didn't have money to run the center. The money was not released to Nigerian centers because of some administrative issues at the federal level. But he continued to fund the center with his own private resources.
Seen by his initial assessment department, then I will say that he performed excellently because he was able to bring in a lot of new things into the Department of Electrical Engineering. For instance, he introduced new labs.
Or this software that we were using, people were coming from Sokoto, from Kito.
Because of the alumni house week, I inherited the project from Azura, our West African Limited, whereby the MD of Azura forming faculty 240 kilowatt solar panel from Martin Joseph. However, when I took over, I was able to convince Azura to not just give us the solar, but actually to use the array of those solar panels to do a car park. Therefore, they accepted and adjusted the budget, and part of engineering design, fully designed the solar car park, and we were able to convince Azura to now modify the project so that for the first time, perhaps things not in Nigeria, we now have a 240 kilowatt solar car park that doubles both as solar generating station as well as a car park that can conscientious to fix the way up to at the point.
Professor Ejiogu is a troubleshooter with a unique power of foresight. At the University of Nigeria, he established the Laboratory of Innovative Electronics, Power Devices, and New Energy Systems.
So this kind of, in a nutshell, became a one-stop shop for research work that was going to be applied in the industry, any type of industry. And that laboratory became a hub for those of my students who wanted to do actual practical work.
The laboratory has been at the forefront of design, fabrication and testing of a large-scale waste-to-energy gasification systems suitable for the modular supply of power to the whole UNN. Presently, his team are operationalizing a 500 kVA system that includes both the gasification system and the waste processing and automatic feeding of RDF into the gasifier. Professor Ejiogu has in his kitty over 10 international patents or intellectual properties in engineering. His cap is studded with a garland of awards, some of which include the Japanese government Mombusho Research Scholar Award, NCC Professional Chair Award, EU ECOWAS Scholarship Award, just to mention but a few. Professor Ejiogu is a member of over 12 professional bodies, including the New York Academy of Sciences, USA, member Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, USA, member Japan Institute of Electrical Engineers, Tokyo, Japan, registered engineer, Council for Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, and member Nigeria Society of Engineers. Professor Ejiogu served as the head of Department of Electrical Engineering, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Center Leader, Africa Center of Excellence for Sustainable Power and Energy Development, Executive Chairman, University of Nigerian Lion Water Enterprise, Advisor to the Vice Chancellor on the special projects, and still counting.
I will describe Professor Ejiogu as a highly resourceful gentleman. He's hardworking, he's a good mentor, he knows what it takes to be able to run an institution. Given his experiences, rather global experiences from Asia and Africa, I see him as a critical asset for higher educational institutions.
People like Professor Emenike Ejiogu are needed in positions of authority to drive innovative revolution that will help Nigeria realize its dream of becoming a productive nation.
As we all know, the university is supposed to be universal. Over the years, departments and faculties don't even have any foreign staff or foreign students. So we like a university that actually reflects what it is. Universal place for us to learn.